Hello, how you guys doing? James here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good year starting out with. Mine's doing just as well. Well, I thought I'd make a couple more videos. I thought I might, since it's gonna be cold, I figured this year, just stay inside, because the storm coming up. But anyway, on this day, we talk about relationships between people. And when it comes to people of different nationalities getting together and getting into an intimate relationship, I'm going to show you a little bit of video of this to my introduction to my commentary. I just saw something with an athlete, and this is a hot topic. And but we're going to show you the couples, and what you're going to notice in this video, you're going to see not just it seems like it's a black and white situation, but other people, black women who are in interracial relationship. You say, well, why does it count? Because some people have the tendency to think that seeing this guy with this woman who he knew since childhood, it's a problem. I know it's stupid.
Real life interracial couples in Hollywood, Part 2. Welcome back to The Famous People. In this second installment of real-life interracial couples in Hollywood, we'll continue exploring the inspiring stories of love and resilience that transcend boundaries. From timeless unions to modern power pairings, these couples remind us of the beauty in embracing diversity and challenging societal norms. Which love story will capture your heart this time? Stay tuned, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible content. Keisha Chambers, Justin Chambers. Keisha Chambers, a former model agency booker, and Justin Chambers, widely recognized for his role as Dr. Alex Karev on Grey's Anatomy, have shared a steadfast and enduring marriage since 1993. The couple met during Justin's early modeling career when Keisha worked behind the scenes in the fashion industry. Their relationship blossomed, marked by a mutual understanding and shared values. Together, they have built a life focused on family, raising 5 children, Isabella, Maya, Kayla, Eva, and Jackson, in a grounded and nurturing environment. Despite Justin's high-profile acting career, the couple has chosen to maintain a low public profile, prioritizing their family's privacy and well-being. Keisha's steady support has played an essential role in Justin's ability to navigate the demands of Hollywood while staying connected to his roots. Justin has often credited Keisha with being the cornerstone of his life, helping him balance the pressures of fame with his personal responsibilities. Their partnership reflects a rare balance of love and stability, where individual growth is met with unwavering support. The Chambers relationship stands as an example of
Here we go again. It's nacho night with a side of gas and diarrhea.
Sound familiar? Any of how a solid foundation built on trust and mutual respect can endure through the challenges of life in the public eye, proving that love thrives in simplicity and authenticity. Keke Palmer, Stein. Keke Palmer, the multi-talented actress, singer, and host, shares a dynamic relationship with Stein, a Dutch musician and one half of the music duo MA7. The couple first sparked public interest with their appearances together in 2020, showcasing a relationship rooted in shared creativity and individuality. Keke, known for her vibrant personality and boundary-breaking career, brings an infectious energy to their relationship, while Stein compliments her with his laid-back and artistic demeanor. Their connection is a reflection of mutual respect for each other's talents, with both pursuing creative careers that inspire and motivate one another. Though they maintain a relatively private relationship, glimpses of their bond on social media highlight their shared love of music, humor, and meaningful conversations. Keke has expressed how important it is to be with someone who understands her world, and Stein's artistic sensibilities align seamlessly with her dynamic lifestyle. Their relationship exemplifies the beauty of two individuals supporting each other's ambitions while maintaining their unique identities. Together, they offer a fresh take on modern love, showing how creativity and mutual understanding can forge a strong and lasting connection. Kenya Duke Owen, Gary Owen. Kenya Duke Owen, a successful entrepreneur and businesswoman, and Gary Owen, a popular stand-up comedian and actor, shared a marriage that combined sharp wit with a grounded partnership. The couple married in 2003 and spent nearly 2 decades building a life together, raising 3 children and navigating the highs and lows of a public relationship. Kenya, who has a background in business and management, often balanced the demands of family life with her professional pursuits. Gary's comedic career frequently placed him in the spotlight, with his routines often drawing inspiration from their family life. Kenya became a supportive partner, offering stability as Gary's career flourished. Their dynamic allowed them to tackle challenges together while maintaining a strong bond. Despite their long-lasting partnership, their marriage faced public challenges, leading to their separation in 2021. Kenya and Gary's story highlights the complexities of relationships in the public eye and the personal growth that can come from navigating those challenges. While their marriage ultimately ended, their shared journey showcased humor, love, and resilience, offering a candid look at the realities of balancing personal and professional lives. Kim Wyans, Kevin Knotts. Kim Wyans, an actress, writer, and member of the famed Wyans comedy family, has been married to Kevin Knotts, an actor and writer, for over 2 decades. Their marriage is a testament to the power of shared creativity and mutual support, as both partners have pursued careers in storytelling and entertainment. Kevin, whose work includes acting and writing children's literature, complements Kim's comedic genius and dynamic presence in television and film. Together, they co-authored a series of children's books, Amy Hodgepodge, which promotes themes of diversity and inclusion, values that reflect their own interracial marriage and shared commitment to fostering understanding. The couple has often spoken about the importance of respect and open communication in maintaining their bond. While Kim comes from a large, high-profile family, she has carved out a distinct and balanced personal life with Kevin, focusing on their collaborative projects and quiet moments together. Kim and Kevin's partnership exemplifies how love and shared goals can create a lasting relationship, with their union standing as a model of balance, creativity, and mutual appreciation. Kira Arney, Tom Verica. Kira Arn, a writer and producer, and Tom Verica, an actor and director best known for his work on Scandal and Bridgerton, share a marriage built on mutual creativity and a shared passion for storytelling. The couple, who have been together for over 2 decades, represent a dynamic partnership that thrives both personally and professionally. Kira's talent as a writer and producer complements Tom's extensive career in front of and behind the camera. Tom's directing work has earned acclaim for its ability to bring complex narratives to life, while Kira's expertise in crafting engaging stories reflects their mutual dedication to the art of entertainment. Their shared understanding of the industry strengthens their relationship, as both bring unique perspectives to their creative projects. The couple has 2 children and balances their family life with demanding careers. Despite their busy schedules, they prioritize time together, focusing on their shared goals and family values. Their ability to collaborate seamlessly, both as parents and professionals, highlights the strength of their partnership. Kira and Tom's marriage exemplifies how a shared passion for creativity and collaboration can form the foundation of a thriving, enduring relationship. Leona Lewis, Dennis Jock. Leona Lewis, the Grammy-nominated singer and winner of The X Factor, and Dennis Jock, a choreographer and creative director, share a love story that combines artistry, dedication, and mutual support. The couple met in 2010 when Dennis was a backup dancer on Leona's tour, and their relationship blossomed over the years before they married in a romantic ceremony in Tuscany in 2019. Dennis, who has a background in dance and production, complements Leona's soulful musical talent with his creative vision. Together, they have collaborated on numerous projects, with Dennis often supporting Leona's performances and creative endeavors behind the scenes. Their partnership is a blend of personal and professional synergy, rooted in shared values and a deep connection. In 2022, the couple welcomed their first child, further solidifying their bond as they embraced parenthood. Leona has often credited Dennis as her rock, providing steadfast support during pivotal moments in her career and personal life. Their relationship...
I'm going to stop it right here. Now, what have we noticed in this segment? An interracial relationship. Was it black men? No, they're down the line in this video. But and I said a long time ago, black women are coming up fast into interracial relationship. And you see celebrities that you know. But before we
reflects the strength that comes from shared passions and unwavering support.
These are black women.
Leona and Dennis continue to inspire as a couple who seamlessly balance love, creativity, and family in their journey together. Leslie Uggams, Graham Pratt. Leslie Uggams, the iconic actress and singer, and Graham Pratt, her Australian-born husband, have cultivated a remarkable life since their marriage in 1965. At a time when interracial marriages were often stigmatized, their union defied societal norms and became a beacon of strength and resilience. Uggams has often described their connection as one built on unwavering trust and mutual respect, which has carried them through decades of shared experiences. Pratt, an actor and businessman, became an essential source of stability during Uggam's illustrious career, which spans Broadway, television, and film. From her groundbreaking role in Roots to her critically acclaimed performances on stage, Uggams frequently acknowledges the role Pratt played as a constant presence, grounding her during demanding moments in her life. Their dynamic reflects a mutual appreciation for one another's individuality while fostering a strong partnership. Together, they raised 2 children, Danielle and Justice, who embody their values of resilience and open-mindedness. As parents, Uggams and Pratt emphasized the importance of understanding cultural heritage and embracing differences. This philosophy has not only guided their family, but also influenced those inspired by their story. Their enduring connection exemplifies the ability to break down barriers through love and determination. Uggams and Pratt have proven that lasting partnerships can thrive, even in the face of societal challenges, leaving behind a legacy of hope and perseverance for future generations. Maya Rudolph, Paul Thomas Anderson. Maya Rudolph and Paul Thomas Anderson represent a unique synergy of creativity and balance. Since meeting in the early 2000s, they have built a life that harmonizes their demanding careers with their dedication to family. Rudolph, celebrated for her comedic brilliance on Saturday Night Live and in films like Bridesmaids, compliments Anderson, whose masterful storytelling in films such as There Will Be Blood and Phantom Thread has earned him acclaim as one of the most visionary directors of his generation. The pair's bond transcends traditional Hollywood dynamics. Anderson frequently credits Rudolph as a muse for his artistic work, with her vivacious energy and nuanced understanding of character.
If you're turning 65 or beyond, you're going to...
Now, in the wake of this, I'm going to... the reason why I made this video, because this became behind this couple of these videos. I'm going to show a little bit of this video.
The difference between the snow bunny and the African queen is the snow bunny will find a black man in progress. She will find him on the job. She will find him on the university. And that snow bunny will see a black man with potential, and she will invest in him. She will help him level up. And then when the sisters see him 5 years ago, 5 years later, he's a millionaire, and the sisters say, look at that sellout. He went and got a white girl. But guess what? When he was looking for a sister to help him level up, to invest in him, none of them wanted it. You know why? Too many black women want a finished product. Black women have to stay with me. Black women have to stop expecting men to be a finished product. It's harder on us. Help him level up. Stay with me. Help him level up and become what you need him to be. Because the big reason why these snow bunnies are running off with black men is they're meeting them when they have nothing, but they believe in their vision. And black women are waiting for him to cross the finish line. And by the time he crosses the finish line, the snow bunny has snatched him already.
Well, let it snow then.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Shut that shit up about Jeremy Reeves. Be happy for that man like y'all be happy for the black woman that date outside their race and married outside their race.
Another one.
Yeah, anybody want to take a guess which group wasn't clapping for them? We all know who. Let's get into it. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, apparently, Jeremy Reeves of the Washington Commanders has gone viral. For y'all that may not know, he is a special teams player for the Washington Commanders who recently just clinched a playoff spot. And after they won this game against the Falcons, he did a proposal. And obviously, as you can see, she said yes. And what was supposed to be a happy moment turned into a viral moment, and not in a positive way, as you can see. But before I get into that, I just want to say, first of all, congratulations to the brother. And we really should not be surprised that this kind of reaction happens, especially when it comes to a public proposal being done by a brother to a non-black woman. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this next video of a woman who had a few things to say about this.
So, if you follow the Shade Room on Instagram, you might have recently seen a football player by the name of Jeremy Reeves propose to his longtime girlfriend after a game, and then another woman came out and was like, that's funny. You literally stay in my DMs and you just tried to fly me out. So, of course, I went to the comments, and some of the same comments stuck out to me, and that one of them was, oh, she's just mad because she's not the chosen one. Why would she want to be the chosen one? Could you imagine newly engaged and then finding out your soon-to-be husband is already out here embarrassing you? He's being exposed as a cheater, and somehow y'all think the other woman is mad because she's not being chosen? What is she choosing? To be a wife that with a single husband? That's not a flex. That's not the flex that a lot of y'all think it is. Being able to call yourself a wife to a cheating man is never a flex, okay? I think I speak for us women who are not married yet. We don't want y'all husbands, y'all kinds of husbands, okay? We don't want y'all lives. Y'all be out here so proud to call yourselves wives and somehow feel better because, oh, your husband chose you out of all the women he could have had. Mind you, he's still having other women because he's a cheater. Oh, but you're the wife, okay? There are women out here whose husbands literally hate them and cheat on them, and they are just still so proud to flex as the wife, and that's yeah, I don't want that life. I don't want that, and I think I speak for all of us. We're good over here, baby, because if for a husband to be out here cheating and lying and embarrassing his future wife, and the trade-off is to be able to say, "Oh, I'm the chosen one." I'm good on that trade. I don't want that. That's not a flex. So it's just funny to me that a lot of men and women kept saying that. Like, she's always gonna remember, like, around her engagement is when she found out that her soon-to-be husband is still out here for the streets. You're not even married. He's clearly not even marriage material. And people will still fix their lips and say, "Oh, she's just mad 'cause she's not the chosen one." Fly me out, baby. Okay? At least I'm not the wife or soon-to-be wife out here looking stupid.
Can I start off by saying this is one of the reasons why the illusion of women thinking that they cheat better than men exists. What side dude do y'all know that is going to go out of their way to try to ruin his chance to get access to cheeks? Especially in that manner. Coming from the dude that was just in my DMs and trying to fly me out. What side dude do you know would do some goofy ass shit like that? None. Anyway, and if we're really being honest, there's actually some people that might make the argument that the side chick is the one that looks dumb because she's literally getting flown out just to get her cheeks clapped. Meanwhile, the other woman is actually getting the security that a lot of women claim that they want. Because y'all are the ones that are coming online over here talking about how y'all want a man to take care of y'all financially and y'all don't want to pay for anything. So yeah, what sense does that make? Again. And let's quit acting like there ain't women out here double D clutching, trying to find a man to lock in with, while at the same time already got a man clapping her cheeks as well. And not only that, she should have known that the timing of this was very suspect. You gonna come out with this the exact same time that he makes this proposal? Something was definitely off about this, and then I came across this video.
Jeremy Reeves, who's a special teamer on the Washington Commanders, proposed to his longtime girlfriend the other day after the game. And boy. Now, black women told me on this very same app that we don't care about who black men talk to as long as y'all keep us out y'all mouth. We don't care who y'all date. Just leave us out of it. Just don't say nothing about us. We don't give a damn. We don't care. And then proceeded to make think piece after think piece about this man proposing to this woman after the game. So much that her best friend, who she's known since elementary school, had to get on Twitter to explain the situation because they was making think pieces saying, "Oh, she fake smiling because she knows she done secured the bag and this and that and da. And she had to be like they've literally been like friends for years, since like middle school. Her and him, by the way. Then this person came on Twitter and said that this was the same dude in her DMs trying to fly her out. I think he not, right? And then the women took this and ran with this. Come to find out, it was an entire fake catfish profile. The shawty posted like videos of somebody getting busy but put a big blue heart on it so you couldn't see, you just heard shit. Basically just fabricated a story through a fake catfish profile and people ran with it. Just ruined this man's whole moment. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy how some random catfish person behind the screen can get up and make a story about something like this and people ran with it. All because a black athlete proposed to a white chick. It's just weird how nobody gives a fuck about the truth anymore. Like, people don't care about facts, the truth, reality. Like, people really live in delusion and just like what just sounds entertaining to them. Cause like, what made you think that this would even be remotely true? Like, really? Like, nobody questioned me, like, do he know her? Like, wait for more. Like, no, everybody took it and they ran with it and they made their think piece. Crazy, right? But hey, if you don't care who y'all talk to, as long as y'all keep us out y'all mouth.
Bonnie Crew.
The sisterhood is canceling Jeremy because he married his girlfriend and she's not a sister. So in a beautiful moment, after the Commanders won, Jeremy decided to propose to his longtime girlfriend and make her a wife. That led shorties on social media, on them blog pages, you know the names, saying, how could he not date a sister? Well, while y'all doing all that yapping, they've known each other since middle school. She held him down when he had a whole injury while he was at his worst, while bruh got no cheese, no nothing. She held it down for him all these years. And now that he's at the top, he made her a wife. So I'm confused on why you lonely individuals are upset. 25A is either y'all on TikTok bashing the brothers or saying that you finna go get yourself a vanilla brother. But him being with a shawty he got history with is nah, I don't care the history. I want him to marry your sister. Bro, that's not your life, bro. He could marry who he want. That woman treated him good. That woman been with him through his down. Through when he was the downest he could possibly be. What have y'all done? What have y'all done for the man? And this is not directed towards everyone, because there are women defending him too in the comments. I'm talking about this new little sisterhood thing that people created on TikTok and other social media platforms, where y'all basically bash any dude that is this or is with someone like this.
I gotta admit though, that's a bit crazy though, that even, and maybe this has to do with a lot of people being on the outside looking in and not knowing the history of their relationship. So to think that women would view him and look at him negatively for trying to make her a wife after going through all that and being in the trenches with her, it made me ask this question. If black women are reacting this way, and that woman been with him well before he got to where he is now, can you imagine how black women would react if he was with a woman that long, a black woman that long, only to turn around and wait till he got successful to dump that black woman for a white woman who didn't earn any equity, who wasn't there for her, or should I say him, when he didn't have nothing? Black women would they would even be in a bigger outrage if that was the case now, would. So it's like the brother said, it doesn't matter either way, bro. They against it. It doesn't matter if she been there from the beginning or not. Let's keep it moving.
Let me tell y'all a story, because I feel like we've officially lost the plot, right? So this is Jeremy Reeves. He plays for the Washington Commanders. I read up a little bit on him. He's been cut from the NFL a few times. He worked his way up to being a Pro Bowler. The NFL equivalent to being an all-star, okay? So great story, love that for him. So after a huge game for his team, the Washington, now called Commanders because their previous name was racist, story for another day. Anyways, they haven't clinched the playoffs, earned a playoff spot at this point in time since 2020, COVID times. It's been a minute. They have a huge game against the Falcons. They win. They clinch the playoffs. Everybody's woo! He goes over to the sidelines. He pulls his girlfriend out of the seats, and proposes to her right there on the sideline. And then the whole crowd is cheering and whatever. So the video's everywhere. The NFL is posting it like, yay, proposal, woo. And instead of saying congratulations and keeping it moving, the internet turns this proposal into a subject of discourse. And when I say they are hitting all of the hot topics, from I wish she said no, something about this is so off to me, it screams all about him. Why do people public propose anyways? And at a football game in a uniform, if she likes it, I guess. Then this one went pretty viral. It says mid-white women got the NFL on lock. So this starts our second discourse, which is interracial dating. Like, oh, brother. And as a black woman myself, and before y'all start, it's January, I know I'm like right, and I got 2 black parents. Leave me alone. I just feel like, why are we in it? Like, okay, he proposed to a white girl. Like, why are y'all throwing us in the discourse again? I just feel like it would be weird for me as a black woman to look at this proposal and say, Why isn't he marrying a black girl? Because if we're not his cup of tea, okay, I don't want to marry him. And like, good for them. They could have known each other since 3rd grade. Like, I don't know their story. I don't know him. I would understand the discourse if he were out here like, will you marry me because I want to have light-skinned babies and fuck those black bitches? But the only context we have of these two is the proposal. Like the biggest moment of their lives. But I'm not done. Discourse number 3 is Miss Kia comes out of the woodwork. She quote tweets it and says, not the same man who was in my DMs trying to fly me out and hump, you feel me, get down. I think the not Kia. And I don't know them. But apparently this isn't true. Jeremy's telling Kia to lawyer up, and if you follow me, you know I love a little gossip. Okay, I love a little discourse. I love a little comment. But this was seemingly like so innocent. This is like a 10-second clip that should be like happy and positive. And I just think we lost the plot. Like, if you got anything else to say about a proposal other than congratulations and keep it pushing, especially publicly, like if you want to talk shit that bad, send it to the group chat. Kia, if you really wanted this girl...
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor. Fresh, never frozen meals, air fresh.
When a mentally stable individual sees an image like this, right, a moment like this captured on camera, the first thoughts or at least emotions tend to be positive emotions followed by positive thoughts such as, I hope the best for them. What a beautiful thing. I hope it lasts, at the very least. And on the other extreme, you might just have indifference, right? I don't know them, don't really care, scroll on, go on about my life. However, when it comes to the world of the internet, it is unfortunate that we are not necessarily dealing with the most mentally stable human beings. And so instead, when an image like this is presented, when a moment like this goes viral, what we have more of than not is hatred, disdain, vitriol, and even downright racism. The first 2 comments I saw, as soon as I saw this image on X, were speaking on, one was, well, these NFL players are always getting a mid-white girl. And it was ironic because I was looking at the dude's profile picture and I said, brother, you're not even bottom shelf if this is what you're calling mid. I just gotta say, right? That was the first initial thought I saw seeing this individual. And the next one was, some other little racial slur or whatever it may have been directed towards her. And it was interesting for me to see that and then obviously continue to scroll through those comments and to see just how unhinged and, more importantly, how deeply dissatisfied and insecure so many people are to where they can see somebody in one of the most beautiful moments within their own history, right? They go through their lives, they might have a top 10, and this is going to be one of those top 10. Somebody marrying their very best friend, their lover, their day one, and this is that type of moment. You can see it on both faces. But yet for an individual to be so far removed from their own humanity that the first thing they go to is hate, that's problematic. And so this is something I have to address because it's beyond race, and I've realized that. Like, this entire conversation about interracial dating, is it appropriate or not? First and foremost, if you're still thinking in that way, please go back to 1820. Like, we don't need you here today. If you are somebody, if you're Dr. Umar in the head, you bumped your head so hard on the racist stick that you still can't accept that 2 people from 2 different aesthetics and genealogies can come together, then you might be mentally unstable. You talk Africa all day long, guess what? I was born there, and there's a multitude of peoples. A multitude of peoples. There's all sorts of variations of flavors of individuals. So if you're still stuck on the melanin count in somebody, as far as whether or not they can be in a relationship, you are still stuck, you're regressive, and you are part of the problem. But I'm going to put you to the side for a second. Let's deal with the underlying issue here, which is insecurity. These people who hate on something like this are the most insecure people you will ever meet. Period. And unfortunately, there's a very specific demographic. I ain't gotta say it, but if the shoe fits, damn it, wear the size 12 and a half. Okay? There's a certain group, a certain demographic of individuals, when they see marriage, when they see love, there's a word, pick me. that's being used as of maybe the last few years. And I think to myself, that's interesting how these women who deep down in their hearts of hearts want a man, but lie about it. So they say, I don't need no man, because they don't believe they can actually get the man that they want, right? So they say they want this man, and then when they see another woman who has a man and is doing the things necessary to actually sustain a healthy relationship, something they might not never know nothing about, all of a sudden, she's a pick-me. All of a sudden, she's the one she's off, right? Even though she has the thing that you're desiring, instead of looking at that situation and taking notes, God forbid, being inspired by that to know that it is out there and possible for you, instead of doing the inner work, she's a pick-me now. Oh, look at that damn, yeah, she a slave to him. She a slave to him. Really? That's what she is? She's not somebody who a man chose. Wouldn't a woman want to be a pick-me? I heard that from a content creator. Her name is Dee Dee. Shout out to Dee Dee. She's like, isn't the whole point to be picked for a relationship? Nah, but I'm the table. I'm the this. Okay, then be the table. But it's going to be a very lonely house. It's got one chair. There's one chair at that table, and it's yours. If you want to be in a functional, healthy relationship, it's not about compromise necessarily. It's about continuous growth. It's about continuous development. It's about introspection. It's about healing. It's about dealing with those aspects of yourself that you have probably spent no time looking at because they're too painful to look at. It's about looking in the mirror and saying, you know what? I actually am the problem in a lot of these cases. I'm not innocent in all of this. You know, when you look at your history and everybody was a narcissist, everybody was the problem. All these no good, dirty dog men. If all of them were a problem, then wouldn't that at the very least say that you're a magnet to problems? And then wouldn't you want to check for why am I a magnet to problems? At the very least. Because it's not just going to be that. I'm telling you right now, all of us, when we start to introspect, we realize, oh, I got things I got to brush up on. You know, there's a lot of folks who are not raised to be a husband or a wife, and it's unfortunate, but we have the opportunity to learn. But when you're so damn prideful and so damn spiteful, you're filled with that resentment, and you look at everybody else who's succeeding with envy. How do you think God is going to bless somebody who's envious about somebody who has a thing that you're praying for? Mm-hmm. You're praying for a man, but you mad every time you see somebody else with something. It's because them white girls are still in our men. Oh, so that's how God is looking at it, huh? Oh yeah, that white woman and that black. No, that's you. That's you with your bigoted ass. That's you with your racist ass. That's you. Yes, I'm calling it exactly what it is. Mm-hmm. You can't take my black card. It's been revoked. You can't take a thing from me that's been gone. My membership been canceled. I'm okay with that. I'm not here to pander. I'm here to tell the truth. Folks, if you want something different in your life, you got to do something different. That something different isn't looking outside and blaming everybody else and and hating on something. Hate. Look, envy is desiring what somebody else wants, and jealousy is not wanting them to have what they have. And envy is the precursor of jealousy, right? At first you start with, man, I wish I had that, I want that. You're coveting that thing. And eventually it becomes jealousy, and that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing pure green-eyed jealousy at this point, where individuals are like, I don't want you to have anything good in your life because it triggers my own insecurities. And that's what I saw in this moment, going through that comment section and seeing all those miserable, and it's sad, there's as many dudes in there nowadays as there are women having these foolish ass conversations. And I'm like, man, are y'all that broken and destitute to speak on a man and his business? A dude who you probably watch on Sundays, a dude who you probably invest your time and energy and attention into, who's getting paid millions of dollars to do what he loves to do, and you just sit there goofy as hell? You're gonna talk about that man and what he's got going on in his life? Oh man, that white girl mid. That white girl mid. Post pictures of your bae. Every person who has an opinion about somebody else's looks, they got to post pictures of themselves or their partner. No makeup, no extra frills, like this, just nothing on. Nothing. Boo-rock hair, whatever, right? just alfalfa, little hair sticking up. I want to see in the real version. Send a picture of you. Then we can talk about person's mid or not. So damn focused on trying to strip somebody else of their joyful moment. You can't even celebrate that moment. We just came out of, this Travis Hunter situation, seeing a dude getting finessed and played by a girl, and he needs the advice. So okay, we speak life. But now you see somebody who's actually in a beautiful thing. A brother who's winning in a beautiful thing, and the first thing you think is hate, and then you think you're not the problem. I got news for you. I'm not the one, buddy. I'm not the one.
Tello, are you tired of feeling like you're stuck in a phone plan that doesn't meet your needs or is too expensive? Meet.
Are white women better at picking? And the reason why this is a topic, you said something, Quentin?
Why is this for me?
Because she's white.
I don't date white. I don't understand. Like, I've never dated a white person.
Let me get the topic out, and then you can do all that.
I didn't sign up for this new year.
All right, so
new year, new me.
are white women better at picking men? Quentin?
I don't know. I don't date them. How would I know that?
You know what? You're such a lie. All right. So anywho,
I don't understand why I don't have any basis to give an answer on it. If they're, I don't know. What do you mean?
Okay. All right.
I think all women are the same.
All right. NFL player decides to propose to his girlfriend, and it went viral because of the girlfriend's color. Here we go.
Sisterhood is canceling Jeremy because he married his girlfriend and she's not a sister. So in a beautiful moment, after the Commanders won, Jeremy decided to propose to his longtime girlfriend and make her a wife. That led shorties on social media, on them blog pages, you know the names, saying, how could he not date a sister? Well, while y'all doing all that yapping, they've known each other since middle school. She held him down when he had a whole injury while he was at his worst, while bruh got no cheese, no nothing. She held it down for him all these years. And now that he's at the top, he made her a wife. So I'm confused on why you lonely individuals are upset. 25A, it's either y'all on TikTok bashing the brothers or saying that you finna go get yourself a vanilla brother. But him being with a shawty he got history with is nah, I don't care the history. I want him to marry a sister, bro. That's not your life, bro. He could marry who he want. That woman treated him good. That woman been with him through his down. Through when he was the downest he could possibly be. What have y'all done? What have y'all done for the man? And this is not directed towards everyone, because there are women defending him too in the comments. I'm talking about this new little sisterhood thing that people created on TikTok and other social media platforms, where y'all basically bash any dude that is this or is with someone like this.
I think the whole premise that she held him down before he got up to the top is dumb, because she knew who he was. Like, I'm sorry, you can Google it that's in college and see his trajectory in the sport that he's in. You know what I mean?
Listen, they said middle school.
What?
They've been knowing each other since middle school.
So then what, nigga? That's even better. Like, I've known you since you were nothing. It just, like, I don't understand the premise that he held him down. I mean, that's even more appropriate. I've known him since middle school. She don't know nothing else. I don't understand what's the premise behind this.
So wait a minute, you don't think that that's holding you down through injury?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I've known you and stuck with you since you're the only thing I know. Like, we're just here together. What is this? I held you down. What does that mean?
It means you have other options and other opportunities to get into a relationship.
To be held down means I was down. Who said he was ever down?
He went through injuries and stuff like that. Like, and come on,
injuries,
NFL,
injuries win.
And he wasn't a draft pick.
Through the NFL, it's a journey. Unless you that guy, unless you Cam Newton, even for Tom Brady, unless you any of these people, you're not guaranteed a roster spot.
Okay, it's not. So what is holding someone down? So if I just have a girlfriend and we're going through life, she's holding me down?
Yes, because if you are in a space to where you're not doing so good and you're going to have ups and downs, but
I didn't say any of that. I didn't say I wasn't doing good. I didn't say I was going through ups and downs.
Describe what holding you down looks like, right? So that's what
Does everyone need to be held down just because you're in a relationship?
If you are in a relationship, I would imagine that you would want the person to be with you through thick and thin. Not just.
That's what holding down means. Is you're with me through thick and thin means you held me down.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. There must be some black people fucking urban.
So what is white people? Tell me what that is.
I don't know. I feel like holding me down is like I was broke and you took care of it or something.
Well, it would be that too.
That could be an example.
100%.
But what if we not broken, we're just going through life? You're still holding me down?
Yeah, because it's gonna be some tribulations that woman is probably gonna have to help you out with.
I don't. When I read the dictionary when I was a little kid, it was not the Urban Dictionary. So excuse me if I don't understand.
Tribulation?
No, holding you down.
Nigga, what? We was just talking about this, man. Stop this shit. Stop this, man. Stop it, Quinn. Full of shit. Full of shit. Stop it. We was just talking about this with Remy Ma and Papoose, man.
I don't know who that is.
It's like the white folks version of For Better or For Worse.
Okay, that makes more sense to me.
Okay. I gotta be the
All right, 2K the translator for this evening for the Negras and
Harry, what do you think?
Normal black people.
About who? Quentin? Not acting
That's
like
not my
you don't
name.
know what it means.
That's not my name.
Quinton. Anyway, about what, Mika?
No, you're good. What do you think about the whole situation of their relationship being attacked online?
I don't really understand when people start coming at like relationships that are already happening, giving their opinion regarding race and stuff like that, because to each his own. Like those types of things don't really matter to me. If a black man is with a white woman or a white man is with a black woman, that doesn't really matter to me. So shut up, Quentin.
But why do you think?
I didn't say nothing.
Why do you think they do that though? Why do you think black women go after? Because they've been together, as they said, since middle school. So why do you think some black women go after, like, a man if he's black and he's with a white woman? Like, why are they
envy?
What?
Envy. I think
so?
envy. I think there's a very small percentage of people who get upset when people date across races for the purpose of, like, you're gonna stop our race from continuing. I think it's a very small percentage of people who genuinely believe black people should be with black people because we need to keep the black race going. The people all the other people, I really think that it has more to do with them personally. So you see an NFL player get taken off the what do you call it? Taken out of the market, running the market or whatever by this white woman, and it's not you. It wouldn't have been you anyway, but it's just a reminder that it's not you. You know what I'm saying? That's where I think it comes from.
It's a testament of jealousy, okay? Because black women do not have the endurance to stick around long like white women and persevere. A key movie of this would be Acrimony. Okay?
What's it called?
Acrimony by Tyler Perry.
With Taraji P. Henson. Okay, it's that. So when you see these black dudes in these college, don't nobody know if they going pro or not. So, but you still see these white girls doing all the stuff as if they were going pro. So for every white girl that do get a black man, you got 62 white girls who were supporting black men that didn't make it.
That's really not the case.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
I understand where y'all say most people who make it to the NFL, there's a trajectory, and it looks similar for most of them.
Like they were good as shit in high school. They went somewhere to college. No matter what level of college, they went somewhere, and you can tell. Google their name. You can tell what their trajectory is.
Well, that's why I asked if you thought that white women were better at picking.
Clueless about that he could possibly make some money doing this one day.
I don't know.
That's why I asked if you thought they were better at picking because they can see. Are you saying that they can see that?
Black women can see it too.
No, they're not in the position to be picked though, Mika. You gotta think. They be mad at these people that going pro. They be at PWIs, predominantly white institutes. What's the radius of white people around on these campuses? So it's not about I'm looking for a black woman. I'm just looking for the best woman for me. And if I'm in a PWI, I'm probably gonna get the best white woman that's around. So,
well, really, if you play any sports in college, no matter what level, women are gonna flock to you if you're on the team.
Thanks. But if we're talking white woman that's around. So,
well, really, if you play any sports in college, no matter what level, women are gonna flock to you if you're on the team.
Thanks. But if we're talking and Mika, you're talking about men in the league, men in sports. Or are you talking about picking?
Well, I'm specifically talking about this gentleman here, but we expanded the conversation to saying, are white women just better at picking? Because he said that they've been together so long, so she's been able. What?
They fuck up just like picking. They pick wrong all the time.
They just picking.
They divorce rate is the same as everybody else's.
Yeah. No, that's true.
No. Women in general, the divorce rate is just higher. We gotta be specific. Women.
I think that white women are better at picking off the tree.
No, I just think white women are better at picking the right surroundings.
No. What I'm saying by picking off the tree, I mean that the man is the tree, his pockets is the fruit, and they are better at extracting that fruit off the tree. I think that white women are much, much better at extracting resources from and leveraging the cord or, whatever. And I think that they fuck up too and all of that. And Quentin is right in that they do have, I don't think that their divorce rate is the same. I think that it's
similar, 3 to 5 percentage points.
Yeah, I think, But my point is that I think that they are better at extracting resources and getting the fuck out of Dodge when things ain't going the way that it's supposed to go. I think that they're really good at understanding.
Yeah, minute's about to go down. I go back to that video and then the video before it. It's all about what makes you happy, and it's just about character. It's all about character. When you pick somebody, at the end of the day, you really get to know, because that's what's going to sustain the relationships in any relationship, whether it's same race relationship, interracial relationship, probably even same sex. I don't know about that, but only people in that same sex relationship can tell you. Any relationship with anybody sustains the characteristics of time, and that's when you get past all the facade, you really get, does this person really love you? Can you really have someone with trust issue? Test of time and boundary, always test that with an individual. But it showed in this case is, now why did I show the first video? Because it showed that, and I could have played many more videos that is showing that there's a certain percentage of black women with long-lasting relationship with other men, but no one says nothing about that. And these black women are successful at what they do, just as well as their white spouses, their white male spouses. Why is no one raising a stink about that? Why no one raising? And do you hear black men saying, "Oh, here we go. Why she got to drag?" We see it all the time. Black men don't be saying stuff like that. Black men don't be, not that I know about, that I've been on panels where we see them with white dudes and other dudes. Why do some of these black women do that? And why do they do that? Whether it's on Twitter or TikTok, why does it matter? And we already know that it's commercialized. The first thing you see once in a while you see this on the commercial, you'll see a black woman with a white man in a couple relationship. It's the truth. That's what they mostly. They just see a white couple or interracial couple. When they do show interracial couple, they'll show them on a commercial, and they'll have if you look real close, it can be a real. Sometimes she's light-skinned woman, black woman, but she's a black woman with a white man. No one says nothing about that. But no one raises a stink. No one says nothing about that. But you see how the society is, which is silly, but it's so much but it's like I like what Frederick Price, the late Frederick, but when it comes to a black man, don't let him get with that white female. His genitals get to do it, then it goes into a whole different level. And this thing has been around for a long, long time, and it subconsciously bothers some people. And when it comes to some white men, they don't get as much flack. They get some flack, but not like black men when it comes to picking their women in this country. That's a fact. If he's successful, rich, handsome man, he don't get no problem. But yet you have somebody saying when it comes to a black man, he ugly, he broke, he's dusty, he don't want to pay for anything. And I've heard the same argument. And so maybe that when other black men hear that, like, well, damn, maybe I don't have. She's not gonna want me because of that. And it's like, and just like any other woman, they're gonna want you for. That's trained like anywhere else. There's some women by their character wants to see what they get out of you. It's more of a character than anything, more of a color. This is what people don't understand that. But some people deep down, like the one guy was saying, it's something that envious and jealousy that people have among each other. They have a serious envious and jealous, and they have something going on with them to make that's the issue. And you have to be realistic and understand that everybody that look like you is going to agree with what your philosophy and the way of thinking is. That's not going to happen. And that's it too. And it's too bad that I don't care if you're white or you're black or any other race. Not everybody gonna look like you, agree with everything when it comes to topics like this. So just you accept that times are changing. People gonna look like you're gonna have a different outlook than you do, and be happy and worry and focus on the black men and women who didn't marry outside their race. Or just like white people might have a problem with this. Focus on them. Why you focus on the ones that do? I just don't understand that. Or any other race of people. Why you focus on? Oh, we're gonna lose our race. No, it isn't. There are, even with a small percentage of interracial couples, I can show you another video. There are still predominantly white in this country, predominantly black in some areas, and predominantly white in some areas. And they don't marry out. They still going out. I'm friends with people that most of their spouses are white. My relatives with somebody majority is someone black. So, but at the end of the day, love is love who they love. So, what is the problem? Maybe, and it's like one man, maybe it's something that they dealing with internally. And like he said, what does that mean to come to God? That's a good question. So some people have the problem with this on social media. Then they need to examine their heart. So hope that someone take lesson to this and just, hey, live your life and let them other people live their life. And be happy with you. And you have somebody, stop looking at someone else's backyard. Check your own backyard. All right then, take care. Be blessed. See you on the next video.